I bought a car off Auto Alex, and today we're going to go over how much it cost me to run. So stay till the end to find out how much I bought the car for. So first of all, what is it before I go over costings? Well, it's a 235,000 mile Skoda Fabia Elegance. As you can see, it's finished in grey, and well, it's had a little bit of love over the years, shall we say. It's a brilliant little car. It's got some blemishes and marks on it, and well, it's really done the job, and you know, it was off Auto Alex anyway. So as you can see in here, it's a pretty capable car. There's a few little blemishes and breaks, so you can see here that's a bit wobbly. And then as you can see here, the boot is basically broken. You have to use that tiny little metal prong to open it. Moving around, I know this door doesn't work, and well, I think a shock is gone because there is far too much movement in this car. But overall, it is a great little car. It's a 1.9 litre TDI, and well, it's a high mileage hero, and it was owned by the Auto Alex boys. So first of all, we go into costs. And well, there are a lot of costs with this car, but I mean, I had to do it. It was Auto Alex's car. And well, that was road tax. So on the day I was faffing around and I ended up paying for 6 months road tax, and that came to £107.50. Now we extrapolate that over the year, and well, that would be £215 to keep this bad boy on the road. Further to that, it's got an MOT, it's got a 10-month MOT, so I don't need to worry. But realistically, with a car that's an 05 plate and the fact that it's 234,000 miles, would normally need an MOT. That MOT would be, what, about £60, so let's hope that it would pass on that. When I say hope it'd pass on that, well, I do mean hope. First of all, I've only picked up the car about 2 weeks ago and it's sat in the garage ever since. But realistically, it does need a rear tyre. And the rear tyre is needed because there's so much movement in the car itself. So what do we need to do there? Well, we need a shock absorber. That would be roughly £75, and then a new tyre. Great thing about this car, I searched how much the tyres are, £40 a go. So what we're going to do is get a rear tyre fitted. We're also got the actual other alloy sat in the back, which we're going to get put back on with a new tyre as well. So what are we looking at there? So that's 80 plus 75, and then we have the 215 that we spoke about earlier. Now let's move on to insurance. I'll be honest, when it came to insurance, I cheaped out. I only got temp cover for this car for the 2 days that I drove it. So that was the Friday picking it up from Reading in the Auto Alex HQ, then on the Saturday taking it on our Brecon Road trip with my mate Hamilton and Tina the Tigra. So since then, it's been sat in the garage. And well, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, because when I just turned it on, I had a power steering light, and well, steering's gone very heavy. Wasn't a problem when I drove it. I just don't think cars like being sat. So yeah, temp cover, but to make it useful for this video, I actually looked into how much it would cost to insure for the year. And that was based on full comprehensive coverage, 8,000 miles a year, and it came in at £400 for the whole year, which I don't think's bad at all, but I have no intention of keeping the car. More to come on that soon, so I didn't bother paying for the full year. Then we have something that is obviously a non-negotiable, and that's a service, and the service light is on currently. I'm looking at probably about £250 to have an annual service done on this beauty. Then there's the little bits I'd like to get done. So for example, you've got trim missing above the radio, and you've got a button with a screw in it. No doubt that was to try and pull it out. And well, I don't know why you'd pull it out. I'm guessing they thought maybe there was going to be a plug underneath. So I'd like to get those pieces of trim done, and I think that's going to cost me probably about 20 quid to get both. Then, as alluded to earlier, is the boot. So obviously this needs fixing. And I need a wiper blade for this bad boy. So I think we could add another £60 for those two bits. Also, you can take this as a close-up for how bad the wear is on the tyre on the outside edge. It's got way more than enough tread on it, but it's worn unevenly, and I think that would lead to a blowout. I'd also like to get some new centre caps for this, and maybe just buy some silver rattle can and try and spray these wheels, make them look a little bit better. You see me here in Ralph, just to take a small moment within this video to say, if you're not liked, subscribed and following the journey, please do. It means an awful lot, and I'm really trying to aim to be monetized, you know, within the next few months, so that I can put a lot more time and effort into these videos. Now, conscious, I bought this car for the channel. I had no need for a Skoda Fabia estate. And well, I want to do things with this car. More to come soon. And well, the only way I can achieve that really is if this starts paying for itself. And if YouTube can fund itself, then it means that I can do crazier things, sillier things, and well, maybe giveaways? That's too much. I've said too much. Now let's get back to the video. Other things that could need doing are these headlights. They are so clouded up you can't see anything. So we'll definitely be having a go at polishing them. And well, I'm actually thinking about machine polishing the car. I've never done it before and I think this would be the perfect car to learn on. Then of course we have one of the most all-important costs of all, because you're not going anywhere without it, and that's diesel. So I've worked out this is roughly for 8,000 miles a year, much like the insurance that we've done, and that would cost you roughly £1,095 to fill up this bad boy when it opens. So that of course leaves us with a few things to say. And well, that's how much does it cost overall? And how much did the car actually cost me when I bought it from the Auto Alex guys from the HQ and got to meet them and, well, meet parts of Big Pete. I don't know if you guys saw the short, but when I looked in this after their island road trip, they'd actually left parts of Big Pete, their Land Rover, which I had to return at Food and Fuel. Now, Food and Fuel was insane, gotta be said. Didn't really film very much. It was more about meeting people, and I met some incredible people. And there is another Food and Fuel coming up in, I believe, September this year, and I will definitely be there. And maybe, just maybe, if some of you guys are UK based and you're gonna go, I might see you there. And that would be pretty insane. And if you do, please come up and say hello. So what did we do with the car? Well, obviously cost-wise, we've gone over a few of those elements, and let's just go over them all together so that we have that collated number. Well, first of all, tyres, 2 tyres and a shock absorber. So that was £40, £40 and £75. Then we went round to the boot and we said, well, we need a new boot mechanism and we need a wiper blade. I would say it's about £45 for the boot mechanism and about 15 quid for a new wiper blade. So we'll put that at 60. Then we went over fuel. Fuel for about 8,000 miles a year was about £1,095. And on top of that then was insurance at £400. We then have road tax, £215 for the year. And then, well, the all-important cost. How much did I pay for it? And well, to let you guys into a bit of a secret, I paid £250 for this car. I appreciate it's 234,000 miles, but you can't find anything for 250 quid nowadays. I've also added on £20 for some polishing materials so that we can have a little go at the headlights and maybe the bodywork itself. And that brings us to our all-important total. £2,455 all in to own this car for a year with the purchase price. Now, I mean, for a car that's this reliable, that's done that much mileage and, well, comes with the provenance of being an Auto Alex car and going on an insane road trip, which has then also done Ireland and now Wales, I think it's a pretty good value proposition. And maybe, just maybe, one of you guys can own it soon enough. There'll be far, far more to come on that. And well, I hope you liked. I hope you're following the journey. And well, I'll see you all soon. So, bye-bye. I mean, it would be polishing a turd though. And then more damage. Oh, and then the seat. I don't know if anyone saw that in the video. Oh, and then the other seat. Oh, and the gator doesn't fit properly. But it is Ralph.
Running low on the borderlines, and you tell me that you're doing fine.